nothing but air. I shoot and I don't care. Nothing but air. And we're gonna share. He shoots. Nothing but air. It's an airball.
Hello, and welcome to the second episode of the Airball podcast.
Second emergency episode.
First emergency, second.
Sorry. Tama.
Second official episode.
Second official, first emergency podcast.
Yon.
Yes, sir.
He shoots.
Ayaw nga pala, hindi pa pala nasasabi ni Kuya yun.
And it's nothing but air.
Okay.
So, again, I am Melo. So, you're one of your hosts for tonight. Beside me is
Kuya. Hello, airheads.
Attorney Kuayo.
Attorney.
And right in front of me, as if may screen tayo nakikita nyo, is Mr. Darren Lim.
Hello.
All right. So, well, we called this emergency podcast because, well, quite frankly, we ran across.
Because it is an emergency.
Yes. We ran across some news that yung Gilas team natin in the Philippines is just currently starting their practices. And the tournament.
Wala pa yatang practice eh.
Isa pa lang.
Na hindi pa sure na sila yun. Diba?
Well,
yun pa yung disclaimer
dapat pool. High blood.
Anyway.
So the tournament is on September 23. So it's
September 23.
So which is about 7 weeks. 7 weeks
More
away.
or less.
And Olympic qualifying. And the difference with this one and FIBA kasi second place, pasok ka na sa World Championships. Sa Olympics, isa lang yung spot ng Asia. So you have to win it all.
So winner go home.
Yeah, as in walang second place. Parang it's not gonna happen. Okay, so yun. So we did some research on it. We saw some articles.
Actually, kahit hindi na tayo mag-research kasi kitang-kita naman sa mga Facebook feed natin, di ba?
Oh, well, yeah. So, yun. So, basically, yung mga players from last year are not a lot of them are not playing. So, si Junmar has two plantar fasciitis on both feet daw, so he needs to rest it. Si Japeth kind of lost a pinky.
Medyo kadiri yung picture.
Yeah. Google nyo guys, Japeth pinky injury. Ayun, and then some of them may personal matters, like Polly has to attend to family, etc. Like, and sabi rin si Jeff Chan, even Bobel guys not around. Ayun, so it's a bit, parang sayang yung momentum. Syempre, we just came from it was 2 years ago, but we came from that World Championship showing, and it's kind of sad to see all this happening, diba? So, yun. And then, as of now, tuloy pa rin yung rule na one player per PBA team lang yung allowed for some teams. Siguro yung aside from, let's say, Token Text, NLEX, Meralco, which are the MVP teams, and Alaska, who lent, as of now, si Abueva, Ontiveros, and Tos. Yun, the others, primarily maybe the San Miguel teams, isa-isa lang. So, the talent-packed San Miguel teams are isa-isa lang. So, even si Marshall Lasseter, who is the leading 3-point shooter in the PBA, has also begged off. Yun. So, what are you guys' thoughts on this whole thing of Gilas?
What the fuck are they thinking?
Sobrang galit Pero, inisip ko naman kasi, parang ang daming malas eh. Ngayon, injuries, personal matters, na ako, binibigay ko lang benefit of the doubt na wala, malas tayo masyado. Though, hindi ko maalis yung fact na parang late yung preparations natin.
Yun talaga.
Diba? 7 weeks to go. Parang
7 weeks, kumbaga, parang kung may exam ka, ngayon, medyo late ka na eh. Hindi ko babagsak ka na eh.
Kung final exam mo na yun.
Diba?
May hearing ako end of September, pinaghahandaan ko ni. Diba? So,
end of September?
December. September. Ito, okay. September 23. Ito, Olympic qualifiers nga lang to eh.
Kailangan mo pa yung mag-gel, yung players and everything.
Right. So, yun. Tapos, I think, the other thing kasi is yung PBA schedule. Which just ended recently, di ba? Parang, knowing that may Olympic qualifiers this year, I mean, they could have already done something about it. Di ba?
Hindi, parang, wala kasi sa ano eh. Hindi siya priority. Parang yun yung pakiramdam ko.
Pero hindi ba yun yung parang problema? Na parang hindi natin siya pina-priority? Parang feeling natin na mas priority yung PBA. Hindi ko alam, baka dahil mas kumikita sila dun. So, I don't know. Parang, for me, parang nakakadismaya. Like, as a citizen of the Philippines and as a big fan of basketball, parang it's really a disappointment. Kasi parang, for me, parang kung talagang gusto natin manalo, yun na nga, parang meron kasi tayong article, diba, from FIBA.com. Sinulat na ng teacher natin, si Mr. Flo. Apparently, shout out to Mr. Flo kung naalala pa niya.
Teacher niyo sa...
Naalala ko dati
English yan eh, English.
Tsaka sa immersion, siya yung kasama.
Sa high school?
Siya yung high school pare. Shout out, Mr.
Anyway,
Flo.
ang ganda ng piece niya, which is entitled Injuries and Lack of Passion May Dampen Philippine Prospects for 2015 FIBA Asia.
Buo.
Yeah, syempre, you have to quote the source. Anyway, yung point ko lang, ang ganda nung sinabi niya na parang yung momentum eh. Sakto yung if you recall, 'di ba, yung buong country sumisigaw ng puso, tapos lahat tayo parang okay, ito na, baka may chance tayo.
Tagal niya, naging na-immerse siya sa pop culture yung puso eh.
Yes, tapos nagkaroon ng time na parang okay, lahat tayo talagang gilas, 'di ba? Ngayon parang bumalik ako sa parang kasi ako I love it every time nagkakaroon ng ganun na moments na parang I have a chance to parang to express my support for the country. Iba yun eh. Parang World Cup yung feeling eh, di ba? So parang it's very disappointing na parang, yes, I can read the excuses. Of course, they seem legit, di ba? Pero parang pag ako kung ako yung gumawa ng team siguro, parang I would have done a better job na parang, okay, naghahanap tayo ng player. Mas updated yung mga tao. Kasi parang feeling ko lang na parang they feel like, maybe baka part rin na parang they feel na wala tayong pake. Baka ganun. But parang hindi naman. Parang hindi naman.
May pake for sure, may pake tayong lahat.
So, hindi ko na lang talaga maintindihan. Kaya medyo nakakainis talaga.
Well,
it's either baka damihan yung incentives or lakihan, I'm sorry, or I don't know.
But there shouldn't, are there, I guess may incentive. I think yun yung other thing kasi, the incentives, actually one of the concerns that was said, and from before pa, was baka kasi parang ma-poach yung player.
Paano mapopoach? Mapopoach ng Philippine team?
Hindi, kasi diba MVP managed yung team.
Okay.
So parang baka...
Magiging close siya. Kaya ba kunyari, let's say si Tim Cone, hindi siya pwede maging coach kasi baka maging close siya sa player tapos ilipat yung player, ganun ba yun?
Hindi, ito management to eh.
Kumbaga may concern, yung sinasabi mo, parang may concern na parang medyo may recruitment process na nangyayari.
Sa loob ng Gilas,
parang nangyari ganito yung pare. Pag bunyari,
alam mo, it just shows, siguro, baka they're not paying some players enough.
Well,
ganun.
Hindi, kasi parang for example, sa NBA, kunyari, nabuo yung Big Three. Kasi nagkakilala sila, di ba? And
pero that's Team USA. Kumbaga kahit saan pwede yun mangyari. Doesn't have to be at Gilas.
Pwede, lahat ng countries pwede mangyari yan, di ba? Lahat ng countries pwede mangyari yan.
Exactly, di ba? Tapos parang yung nakakatawa pa doon, nagiging, I don't know, for me, ayoko yung parang nagiging laughing stock tayo ng association, if you wanna call it that. Alam mo yun, parang, I don't know, I just feel very... Well, I feel cheated as a citizen. Parang, okay, yes, nakita ko naman, not to take anything away sa mga players na nandun. Ako naman kasi, parang, hindi naman ganun kalaki yung difference ng talent skill eh. It's more about yung sino yung mga experienced, alam na nila. Tapos, yun nga, parang they've been there eh. They know how to react. Ito, start na naman tayo from scratch.
Well, actually, masakit masakit nga tayo. And saka, I don't know, I mean, we were awarded, in-award pa yung country natin na best fans and all that stuff, diba?
Diba?
So parang as players, hindi mo ba gusto? Parang,
maglaro ulit?
At least for those people that were not mentioned here, dun sa online na may injury or may family, whatever. Like, I don't know, let's say top of my head, Arwin Santos. Diba? Arwin Santos.
Nakakainis talaga yun.
Na sobrang, very talented, siya, former PBA MVP, San Miguel. Diba? So players like that. I mean, meron ding iba kasing issues with the yung mga Phil-Amps. Wala talaga tayong magagawa sa iba doon. Pero for people like Arwin Santos.
Yung question ko, diba? Bakit pag Phil-Am ka, hindi ka pwede maglaro?
May mga rules yung FIBA about it.
Kasi ako inisip ko, let's say, sa States, parang paminsan nadadaan din nila sa technicality or like si Ibaka naglaro siya sa Spain, diba?
Pero si Ibaka kasi lumaki talaga sa Spain.
Hindi.
As in lumaki siya sa Spain.
Marunong lang siya hindi ba Congo siya?
Galing talaga, yung roots niya Congo. Pero lumaki siya sa Spain.
Okay.
So doon siya naglaro, doon siya ganyan. Pero, yun. So I think
kung technically, pwede rin yung mga, kunyari, lumaki dito.
Pwede. Yun nga yung difference. Si Andre Blatch nga pwede.
Kasi
pero yan yung naturalized ata, isa lang pwede.
One per team
lang.
Pero pwede.
Pero yung point ko, yung mga parang alanganin na parang, Pilipino na rin yan.
I think may number of years of citizenship na inaalaw ka na. So yun yung mga ibang reasons, di ba? But yung mga pure, yun yung sayang, di ba? Yun yung sayang talaga, like players from, straight up players from the SMC teams. Diba? Sayang.
And for you, sino yung mga gusto mo makita dun?
Actually, yan, top of mind ko, Arwin Santos.
Sobrang lakas.
Sino pa? Aside from Arwin. Calvin Abueva.
No, Abueva, maglalaro si Abueva.
Sure na ba yun?
At least na-national pool siya. Kasi meron lang siyang FIBA 3-on-3 ngayon.
Okay. Kaya hindi siya makasali sa practice. So, scheduling problems.
Kasi meron siyang isa pang FIBA
event din yung 3-on-3 yun, diba?
Na this weekend. This weekend daw. So mga ganun. So I guess, Cyrus Baguio. I mean, yung mga ganun. Diba? So maraming, and the fact lang na parang pahirapan yung paghatak ng pool. Pare sa US, 41 players yung nasa
Oo nga,
pool.
nakita ko.
41 players, diba?
Pero mas marami din kasi talagang players doon.
Hindi, pero, okay.
41?
Sige, fine. In ratio, out of the 30 NBA teams, 6 na team lang yung walang representative. And hindi yun by
Pero
chance.
hindi naman I mean, kasi baka yung pool, hindi rin naman lahat sila kukunin sa baka kaya lahat sila game. Pero sa atin pa may pool pa ba tayo? Or team na kagad?
Yung ngayon, diba? Parang
yung
pool
ngayon,
pa
dapat
lang
pool
yan.
siya.
Hindi pa yan
Pero ang konti ng tao eh.
So baka yun na rin yun. Yun na rin yun.
Parang jacuzzi yata yun.
Parang kunyari pa. Kasi hindi, Pico, may mag-back out pa dyan at the last minute, ganyan. Kaya hindi pa nila masabing team eh.
Bring Bobby Parks home. Bring Bobby home. Come on. Yun, so actually nakalist yung mga nag-attend, like Jason Castro, which was Mythical 5 from 2 years ago dun sa FIBA Asia. Gary David, which was part of the team before. Si Ranidel, part of the team. Si Ganuelas Roser is a rookie from, Phil, foreigner, who also plays in Talking Text. Dondon Ontiveros, JC Ental, Terence Romeo, Troy Rosario, Asita Olava, the 42-year-old 41-year-old Asita Olava after nasa Centennial team ba yun? Parang sa Centennial team.
Parang nakakatawa. Parang napaka-big deal na parang kunyari sinasabi sa NBA, Duncan, parang 39, whatever. Sobrang tanda nila. Tayo may Asita Olava.
Para siyang
calling SB Nation.
Para siyang si Kevin Willis.
Diba? Bleacher Report should make an article on Asita Olava.
Solid eh.
Parang The Rock. Diba? Lupit eh. And still, gumagawa pa rin eh. Gumagawa pa rin siya. So, anyway, I think the bottom line is, I think it's going to be
I think it's gonna
sad.
be ugly.
It's going to be ugly. It's going to be
kakatayin na
very
sana
sad.
mali ako. Diba? Sana mali ako.
I mean, let's parang ako kasi let's also not, meron din nangyaring complacency from the showing we had in FIBA World.
Hindi ko gets. Actually, anong complacent?
Hindi, parang
nanalo ng kahit ano.
Hindi, parang I think masyadong, parang saya natin, tas parang, paano na yung susunod? parang, oops, may susunod na rin.
Hindi, kasi, meron din ako.
No, kasi remember na nagka-FIBA Asia Champions Tournament after ng FIBA Worlds. Yung parang normal Asian Champions.
Tapos natalo sila.
Let's tayo parang, hindi man tayo nag-final.
Kaya hindi na nga siya na-news masyado eh. Talo ata.
No, natalo tayo sa teams that we were supposed to be. Diba? But actually, the one thing there is, si Blatch wasn't also there. I mean, ang naglaro nun si Douthit.
I think yung problema sa atin kasi parang inisip natin yung parang gano'n na naman, parang pwede na. Parang may narinig ko yung in-interview yung coach, yung bagong coach, yung American.
Tab Baldwin?
Baldwin na.
In-interview siya sa AM radio, I think 92.3. Tapos yun nga, yung exact point niya na parang the moment na ma-realize natin na okay, second place is not good enough. Parang kailangan talaga gold. Kasi feeling ko naman inherently magaling naman tayo sa basket eh. Meron rin talaga tayong parang some sort of, yun na nga, parang sinabi mo, okay, medyo sikat na yung basketball team. So parang complacent na sila dun. Parang I think if we throw anyone at it, parang ganun.
Well, in fairness to, I guess the at least, I mean, the yung MVP teams kasi are really throwing the roster in it. I mean, so feeling ko, pag player ka niya, parang, gusto mo mag-national.
Basta smart ka.
Mag-try out ka.
I mean, kasi may sweldo ka pa rin naman.
Mag-try out ka. I mean, it's your choice, di ba? I think, we don't know what's happening with the other teams, di ba?
So,
I mean,
feeling mo hindi lahat pinapa-try out? Ganun?
Hindi, kasi nga may one player per team,
di ba? Meaning ko, kumbaga, tryouts eh.
Hindi
naman natin pinag-uusapan yung kukunin eh.
Hindi ko alam, kasi nga, baka nga, ito na yung aalaw ko.
Hindi, di ba parang yun nga, gets ko yung tanong ni Darren eh. So yung rule ba, hanggang tryouts, one player pa rin? Diba? Hindi yata eh.
Paano pag kunwari?
Pwede pa rin yan. Oo. Kasi, actually, sadly, parang, though, buti nga nandyan si MVP kasi at least may financial support, nagme-mingle kasi siya with the professional league. Masyadong close yung ties. Na yun nga, may politics involved. Parang, magkakalaban sila sa PBA league. Pero, so, paano mo nga isusupport knowing na yun nga, may issue on recruitment, may ongoing games tayo.
Well, mag-gentleman's agreement sila or whatever. I mean, di ba, you work it out. I mean, we all say, basketball is in the heart of the Filipino. Parang the PBA is the league of ganyan-ganyan. But, you practice what you preach. Di ba? If you say it's the national sport, meron pa tayong drama na, grabe, bawat kanto may court. Bakit ganun? Diba? Bakit biglang ganito? Hindi tayo pwedeng, sige, bahala na. I mean, what? Kukunin ba ni MVP yung lahat ng magagaling mo? Hindi rin naman mangyayari yun eh.
Exactly.
Diba? Parang it's not as if it's going to happen just like that. Diba? So, may mga stuff na baka pwede naman pag-usapan. And on the other hand, my question is, and I don't know if this happens, diba? The players, do they parang, kunyari, dalawa sila sa San Miguel. Gusto maglaro, 3. Do they say? Sasabihin ba nila sa boss nila na parang, 3 kami, gusto namin maglaro. Gusto namin maglaro for the team. Diba? Do you speak up?
Kung ako may skill, I would jump on the chance to represent the country. Diba? Solid, tangina.
Pero I think yung tanong ni Melo, parang paano ba yung process na yun?
Di natin alam.
I mean, do you get to speak out to your boss?
So, kung merong may alam,
is your neck on the line?
Sabihin nyo na lang sa amin.
Hindi. Like our Facebook page.
Right.
Mag-comment ka.
So, the Airball podcast on Facebook. So, like it. Message us.
Comment.
Let us know if you know something.
Yes.
Yun. Ano pa bang nandun? Okay, yan. So, yun yung mga things na hindi natin malalaman behind the scenes. Diba?
Kasi nakuha lang naman natin yung news.
We'll find out soon when pag natawagan na tayo. But so bottom line yan. So I was looking at the others. May Mark Baroka, who was formerly part of the original Gilas squad. Diba? Na, isn't that bad. I mean, magaling. May experience pa sa international. Jody Vance. Diba? Who is a big guy who can handle the ball. So, and alam naman natin, pag Asia na, minsan size na yan. Malalaki na. So yung mga ganung sayang, actually buti nga si Blatch, despite being in China and all that, sinabi pa rin niya, I'm coming back to play.
Pero hindi yata siya maglalaro.
Hindi, okay na.
Naglalaro siya?
Nag-comment, nag-post na siya na parang promise. Lalaro ko. So ay matouch pa tayo kay Andoy Blatch. Parang, well, diba? Galing siyang naglaro siya sa China. I'm sure gulpi rin siya doon. Parang siya rin yung bigay mo yung bola sa kanya tapos like perform and ginawa, and similar to what he did in the Worlds. Diba na Actually, lapit niya, no? Nung Worlds, parang binuhat din niya for like stretches.
Puso eh.
Oo, binuhat niya in stretches. Tapos parang wala kumuha sa kanyang NBA team. Anyway. Sorry guys.
Medyo ano ata siya eh.
Parang personality.
May personality thing din ata siya eh. Kaya,
ayun. So, anyway, but props to you, Andre Blatch.
Lead us to the promised land.
Yep.
Kaya
yun,
yan,
diba?
bro.
So, I think, at the end of the day, someone's gotta, like, Pinoy fix this.
Basically.
And Pinoy, come on. You want to raise the morale. Buhay natin.
Wala na, palabas na siya eh.
Kaya nga,
Wala na siyang
parang
pake.
do it. Do it. So, ganun yung, hopefully it gets fixed somehow, or hopefully we get a good team in time and fix it up, or yung coach na bago si Tab Baldwin has something up his sleeve na parang Harlem
Globetrotters. Meron nga eh. Feel ko meron siyang ideal players. Malamang naaral na rin yan yung Philippine basketball bago siya umuo eh. Meron siyang, ito yung gusto kong player sana, tapos wala siyang makukuha dun sa gusto niya.
Or malaki lang yung sweldo, tapos pumayag siya.
Hindi, pare, galing siyang, galing nag-New Zealand siya, Jordan.
Tapos,
pwedeng malaki din yung...
Malaki rin yung sweldo dun.
Oo, diba?
Tapos mas malaki dito.
Hindi, kasi MVP eh.
Hindi natin alam. Pero I'm sure you wouldn't just go to another country na ganun. Bagay, we do it all the time. But I'm thinking, since he's done it for other countries, unless hobby niya yun, parang gusto kong sumikat.
Yun nga yung point eh. Ang dami na niyang napuntang country eh. Hindi ka magtataka doon.
Hindi, sumisikat siya doon. As in,
napapagaling niya eh.
He's known for bringing up the program.
Ba't siya lumilipat?
Kasi tapos na siya eh. Parang move on na.
Okay.
Like,
sige.
Pwedeng parang...
Kung ako yung coach, I won't stop hanggang manalo.
If you're in a good situation.
Ba't ka alis dun?
Parang ganun yung sasabi mo, diba?
Kung nagawa mong sobrang okay yung
team,
ba't ka alis dun?
Pwede rin kasing nabentahan sa nung Philippines nung FIBA na parang crazy fans, crazy basketball nation.
Or malakas.
Tapos biglang pagdating niya dito,
biglang ayaw maglaro.
Ano ba yan? Puro politika, ayaw maglaro.
Ayun, so it's kinda it's really sad, no? Parang so umiyak. Yun.
Iyak na tayo.
But good luck, coach.
But regardless, for sure manood pa rin naman tayo niyan eh.
Oo.
Sana lang.
Kaya nga nakakaasar kasi alam nating manunod tayo eh.
Wala ka namang, parang kahit napigilan mo yung sarili mo, wala. Kating-katikan.
Naalala ko yung Gilas kahit yung...
Nanood pa tayo.
Hindi,
sa Puerto Rico.
Mom ko, hindi manood ng basketball. All out support eh. Tapos, support natin lahat, knowing na tayo na mahilig, pina-follow natin na simula pa lang, knowing na hindi yung best yung napalabas natin. Parang setting ourselves up for failure.
Yes.
So, good luck. Good luck, coach. I hope you have something, and sana si Andre Blatch pagbalik, Lebron na siya.
Speaking of...
Sana si Lebron na lang kinuha.
Oo nga eh.
Give us a chance.
Kaya sana yun.
Speaking of Lebron, yun, so on a side note, may nakita niyo yung pinost si Arenas posted, Gilbert Arenas.
Medyo maraming oras tong si Arenas. Ang haba nung post
nag-post din siya na binagbawalan siya sa country fair, di ba? Sobrang shooter niya. So bawal na siya mag-basketball games. Yan. So nag-post si Arenas on Instagram about LeBron.
Idol ni Kuya si Arenas eh.
May shirt akong Arenas,
pare. Din si Arenas eh.
Marami yung alam.
Yun yung mga sayang eh.
Dati, nung nagtitress siya, sumisigaw siya ng, Nacho! Tapos, naliligo yan every halftime. Sa gila ng game. Naliligo siyang halftime. Tapos, naglalaro siya ng online casino.
Para sa kanya yung pinakamagaganda.
Gagawin siya sa phone. Si Arenas. Pero magaling.
Sa kanya yung pinakamagagandang name, yung mga moniker. No?
Agent Zero.
Hibachi.
Tapos Bucket Zero. Kasi
Zero.
sinabihan siya nung dating coach na hindi ka magaling na player. You'll play 0 minutes in the NBA. Tapos to prove all the haters wrong.
Tapos siya? Second round pick siya, diba?
Solid. Sobrang galing yan.
Ano kaya nangyari sa kanya, no? Masyado siyang nadalian siya sa basket.
Hindi, nagkaroon siya ng whole gun thing, diba? Yung, parang yun yung time na dapat yung Wizards para mag-take off na.
Anong kinalaman nung gun?
Nagdala siya ng baril sa locker room.
Anong kinalaman nun sa pag-demise ng
Nagdala siya ng baril sa locker room, na-ban siya ng 1 year ng NBA.
1 year ba yung ban niya?
1 year.
1 year yun?
1 year ba half season? Basta matagal.
I think we should fact check. Parang hindi yata 1 year.
Tas pagbalik niya, parang wala. Yun. Parang
feeling ko may chance na masyadong nadalian siya sa parang parang inisip niya. Hindi kasi paminsan when things come easy to you, nawalan ka ng gana eh.
Hindi,
pag
pero
masyado ng madali.
Tama si Melo. Well, apart from
1 year talaga.
May injuries din talaga siya. Pero nag-China din siya, nag-China basketball ba siya?
Oo nga.
Yun. So
Starbury.
So nag-China. Where point guards go to to end their careers sa China.
But si Moody doon nag-start.
Baliktad siya. Mali mo, bumalik din siya doon. Eventually. Anyway, so yun nga, to bring it back, nag-post si Arenas na about Lebron, right? So, I'll try my best to read it. Medyo challenging yung pagkasulat niya. But, bottom line, he's saying that, Lebron is not number one option. So, to just quote what he says, so I quote, "So King James, this person comes around once in a blue moon. A man who's so physically gifted he could walk into any sport and be a Hall of Famer of his natural God-given ability. Last person who was this gifted might have been Bo Jackson." So, I think football, American football, and baseball, yeah. Let's take away every stat and start from scratch. Natural gift, so he's 6'8", 275, 44-inch vertical, top speed can't be stopped, vision like Magic Johnson, natural lefty who plays right, him stepping on an NBA floor with no effort stats are 25, 6, and 7. Now, his weakness, he had to work on to be the GOAT. So, James is more like a train than a cheetah in movement, whatever that means. His first 2 steps aren't very powerful, so this hurt him on ISOs and the ability to blow past players from standstill position. Hence why he's at the point he needs to be moving all the time. So when he decides to attack, he's already in full motion. So kailangan parang hindi siya yung like Kobe, Jordan.
Pero honestly, maganda yung analysis niya.
Yun. So
medyo malalim rin.
Yun. So he doesn't change direction well because he doesn't bend much. He plays straight up and down like Jason Kidd did, which limits him from crossovers and spinning. So, hindi naman siya masyadong crossover. Actually, kasi pag crossover niya, bangga di ba? Crossover, tas bangga.
Then, tsaka totoo yung sabi niya, may pagka-stiff yung drive ni Lebron. Hindi parang Kobe.
Hindi finesse May mas power. Tsaka
hindi nga siya nakaka-change the direction.
So, pero, hindi naman kasi yung point, kailangan mo mag-change direction Hindi naman.
Wait lang. Patabunin natin si Gilbert. Okay, so sabi ni Gilbert Arenas, James isn't a number one option, and yes, he lacks selfishness, so he will always need a go-to guy like Wade or Kyrie. Relax. Mga LeBron fans. He lacks what Jordan and Kobe were, great one-on-one players. He needs a pure scorer beside him so he can carry the team load. He gets bashed a lot by media because he doesn't take over like MJ or Kobe, but LBJ is magic with Jordan, like athleticism. So, kinomplement niya na parang Jordan, Magic Johnson na vision, pero Jordan athleticism. So he walks into stats without trying, and when forced, he will give you a 41 and 12-8, which was the finals. First time in his career, he was physically pushed because he had no one to defer to. Wala si Kyrie, wala si Love. When players like Magic, Barkley, and Analysis bash him, I cringe. Like, you people have no idea what he could do if he had one season, just one selfish season like Kobe did in 05-06. It's sad that the world won't get to see who I'm talking about. No? In love siya kay Lebron. Because his legacy is built on winning. If you doubt what I'm saying, look at every game he has pissed off and was challenged. This man could be the second best, third, for sure, player to ever play when it's all said and done. And he didn't even tap into his ability to be greatest.
Dami nating
Pare, let's do it per sentence. No, I mean, okay, so, syempre, the fun part is talking about GOAT. And actually, I think yung point lang ni Arenas, and some people, the discussion if it's a backhanded compliment. Pero kasi, yung point niya is, para it's not in LeBron to take over completely. Okay. Parang scoring-wise. Scoring-wise. When Arenas is saying that he could gets parang Jordan, parang sinasabi niya yung Jordan Kobe, na si Kobe, remember yung Suns?
Yep.
Yung Suns, yung year na parang kinain ng boy ni Kobe yung Phoenix Suns, like sobrang challenge na siya ni Grant Hill, ganyan. Yun, I mean, those are like examples na parang that is what creates the greatness. So yung sinasabi niya is parang it's a shame because LeBron isn't like that. I mean, he doesn't think that way. So we will never really see how great LeBron can be.
Kasi yung kay LeBron naman, alam naman niyang kaya niya mag-score eh. But he's not trying to score the most that he can in order to win. Yung style niya kasi, he puts his team in the best position to win. Yung greatness naman kasi subjective eh. Ako, pwede ko namang favorite player si Stockton, pero di naman siya greatest scorer eh. Di ba?
Right.
Parang, obviously, it's a game of scoring kasi scoring determines who wins.
I think the point is when you need to score, you do it.
Well, oo, pero basta magaling si LeBron.
No, I think, actually to be fair, like Jordan passed the ball to Kerr nung one of the finals, diba? So he technically made the right play.
Pero to some extent, na-gets ko naman sinasabi na, alam mo yung killer instinct.
Right.
Oo, na nakikita mo sa mata eh. Yung kunyari, mata ni Kobe na parang Kobe gonna take over. Or kay Jordan, ganyan.
Diba?
Ako naman, na-amaze ako sa lalim. Actually, ang galing ni Arenas mag-analyze. Kung isipin mo, tama naman sinasabi niya. Pero okay ko na yung greatness, it's subjective. Kasi parang iba naman yung laro dati sa iba yung sa laro ngayon eh. So parang baka may chance na parang like let's say uso yung parang warrior style, 'di ba? Na parang ball movement, ganyan. So baka kung gawin mo lang yung parang mag-isa ka lang, Iverson style or Arenas. I mean, yan naman yung mga ano niyan eh. T-Mac, Kobe, Iverson, 'di ba? Yan yung parang hero ball na ayaw ng NBA dati. Baka hindi rin sila umubra. Kasi parang I mean, sinasabi yan ni Arenas ba kasi never siya nanalo. Kaya, ayun mo yun, kaya sinasabi niya, masama mag-focus on winning somewhat. Pero parang for me, nakakatawa kasi hand in hand medyo yung GOAT and winning eh. Diba? So parang, if you want to be yung GOAT, bakit nila binibilang yung championship pag hindi yung winning mentality yung kasali?
I think diba? Parang ang takeaway ko is ang example niyang killer instinct was the finals. Yun yung sinasabi niyang LeBron.
Pero yung point ko, si Arenas ilang beses ba nag-finals?
Siyempre analysis lang ni Arenas yun.
Yun na nga yung point ko. It's so easy for someone to say.
Siyempre.
Kasi ito people will take it into consideration more dahil player siya. Parang okay, dahil player siya, parang mas baka totoo yung sasabi niya. Pero you have to take into consideration na yung player, tao rin yun. Meron rin siyang mga opinions na parang, diba? Na parang ganun.
Parang tayo.
So, sinasabi ni Arenas, yung laro ni LeBron sa finals, kaya niya yun. Every game. Hindi yata.
Hindi, parang tsaka, do it more often. Like,
so, ano yung point na if he does it more often?
Mananalo
if he doesn't win?
Hindi. Kasi, parang yun nga, weird eh. Sinasabi niya, kung gawin niya to, parang mas magiging greatest siya. Kasi baka manalo sila, parang gano'n. Pero hindi rin ata
point ko, hindi kasi sure na mananalo ka.
Yun nga, ginawa nga niya ng finals na yun nga eh. Diba?
Diba? So,
sabugatas.
Hindi, feeling ko lang, ganito. It comes from someone na great. Na been there before.
Volume scorer din.
Siyempre, pag may titingnan mo yung mga dati, parang meron ka talagang palaging mahihirit kasi hindi na ikaw yun eh. Parang sila Pippen, tsaka sila Shaq. Hirit, parang pag hindi ka na, syempre you always miss playing the game.
Right.
So, you want to be relevant, diba? Say something about the current players.
To add to that point, the fact na nauna kasi yung news yung naban siya sa State Fair. So I'm thinking to some extent he's seizing the moment na medyo pinag-uusapan ulit ako So to fuel the flame of Gilbert Arenas is still here. Ayan, ganyan siya. He knows na pag-uusapan to eh. 'Di ba?
Parang so nahuli tayo. Naisahan tayo doon, 'di ba?
Hindi naman.
But actually sobrang hirap kasi ng discussion nila. Actually if this finals did not happen, the discussion of being greatest of all time was what would be easier. But now, because of the performance, it makes it all the more complicated. Kasi parang yung discussion on GOAT is like winning, pero how can you ask someone who's done 40 numbers para 40 points per game double-digit rebounds, assists, di ba? Parang how do you, ngayon, paano yung argument ngayon, di ba, na parang,
so yung tinatanong mo ba, parang,
no, I'm saying it became more complicated. It became more...
Which one?
Yung GOAT discussion, because of this the whole finals
for
na
me,
binuhat ni Lebron.
For me, honestly, hindi siya ganun kahirap. Humihirap lang siya dahil maraming nag-hate kay Lebron.
So ikaw, Lebron, GOAT?
For me, what do you consider GOAT?
Diba?
Yun na nga parang,
yan? For you, ikaw.
Kasi sa akin if we're basing, diba, syempre, GOAT of all time, so far, syempre, Jordan. Kasi accolades-wise, tsaka winning-wise, points-wise. Kasi for me, hindi pwede kunwari, di ba, nag-average si Jordan ng 40. Tapos si Lebron 35. 5 points lang yun eh. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin sobrang galing ni Jordan, ang layo, parang ganun. Kasi parang 5 points lang yun eh. Di ba? Parang kailangan talaga.
Na kung may 2 assists more si Lebron than Jordan, yun na yun eh.
Di parang, or does that mean, mas magaling na naman si Lebron? For me, parang kailangan talaga natin tapusin rin yung career ni Lebron. Tapos we'll see as we go. Parang if somebody can win 6 championships with the same team, 3 sunod-sunod, quit, retire, balik, 3 ulit sunod-sunod, or kung may maka 7 na tuloy-tuloy, yun, sabihin ko, GOAT siya. Siya na yung GOAT.
Siya na talaga.
Ganun kasimple.
I mean, kung makaapat pa siyang championship, parang tapos na yun. It should be finished.
Pero,
unless sabihin naman ng mga tao na parang,
dahil hindi siya with the same team lahat.
May asterisk na naman.
Malaking, for me, sabihin mo oo or hindi, malaking bagay siya. Na parang you brought the same guys to the finals. Like, 6 times. And one, it's 6 times. Tama ba? 6 out of 6 sila, diba?
Si Jordan, yeah.
Parang good.
So,
kaya GOAT.
Yun yung I think
simple lang eh.
Yun yung kay Kobe, yung kay Kobe kasi,
Kobe wala na.
He lost twice.
Hindi na siya.
Tsaka he lost in the finals.
Hindi, tsaka, parang, I think ewan ko lang, I could be wrong, pero mas may comparison of GOAT na pinag-uusapan, LeBron versus Jordan. Pero si Kobe,
nawala na siya, no?
Parang, hindi. Yung comparison kay Jordan ng Kobe, parang pareho sila ng playing style eh. Yun. Pero I don't think parang it ever reached na parang Kobe GOAT, hindi si Jordan. Ito may at least may noise na baka si LeBron yung GOAT, no? Hindi si Jordan. Gets mo? Kasi yung playing style pareho. So, laging nandun siya sa shadow ni Jordan eh.
And you have to take into consideration, mas physically imposing si LeBron. Kaya siya mas lalong nagmumukhang GOAT. Kasi parang paminsan kasi sa GOAT, ini-imagine mo na, okay, pag nag-1-on-1 to, sino man nanalo?
Minsan. Marami kang pwedeng isipin.
So parang kung isipin mo, LeBron versus kahit sino, parang kakainin lang niya to eh. In a way, di ba? Kasi, back down, tapos parang okay, papasok lang niya. Maganda yung dribbling niya.
You could say that for Kobe and, I mean, at the prime, you can say for Kobe and Jordan.
For me, parang Kobe versus LeBron prime, parang defense-wise, mas ang laki nila, parang, yun nga yung sinasabi ko. Yun yung mga one of the...
Hindi, parang, kasi may athleticism, mas athletic si Kobe. So parang we can't really say mas powerful tong isa, di ba? Mas tigas tong isa. So parang it has to be a bit balanced out that way. Di ba?
Okay.
So yun. Di ba? Special guest.
Special guest. Late arrival. Back from the hospital bed.
What's up, everybody?
Ayan, so...
From ACL.
Okay, so watch out for...
Okay lang, patapos na rin tayo.
So anyway, watch out for Kevin in our next episode. So he will be making his debut. Ngayon, naka-ACL cast pa siya. So, get well soon.
Okay.
So yun.
Bago tayo mag-end, baka may masabi si Kevin about sa topics na, kahit na one sentence lang each. One sentence lang.
Ano yung first?
LeBron, be ready against the Heat. That's all I can say.
Hindi yan yung topic.
Teka.
Sige, LeBron GOAT. Is LeBron the greatest of all time?
Ito na. Hindi, pati yung una.
Yung Gilas muna.
Sa Gilas muna.
What are your thoughts, Kevin? Yung sa Gilas ngayon, mahirap kumuha ng player, maraming injured, maraming personal matters. So, basically, nahirapan bumuo ng team.
2 words, it sucks.
Okay. Thanks, Kev. Okay, and lastly, do you think LeBron is the greatest of all time?
Michael Jordan still is.
Ayun.
Paano kung nag-6 championships
So
sila?
pareho nga.
Okay, so hindi na siya mag-6 championships, sabi ni Kevin. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for joining us. What time ever you're watching, wherever you are.
Watching ba?
Listening pala, listening.
Salamat sa pagkinig.
Right, and we'd like to give a shout out to UCC for providing us our coffee.
Very yumito.
Oh yeah, very delicious coffee. All right. So that's it. We'll see you guys. You'll hear from us again next episode. Again, remember to like our page, the Airball Podcast on Facebook.
Yes, sir. 21 likes na kami.
Yep, and we are also on SoundCloud, so just check us out there.
Okay, so Kwayo, take us out.
Out.
Nothing but air. I shoot and I don't care. Nothing but air. And we're gonna share. He shoots. Nothing but air. It's an airball.